Yeah. So good morning everyone. In the last videos, I think we started introduction to Python. Okay, before that we discussed so many things related to the Python. Programming what is mean by programming language, what are the different types of programming languages are there. So like related to the content, okay, introduction to the programming we have seen, and the next and after that we covered some few programming also, okay, how you can able to do the programming in Python, how easy Python in that point. Just we have seen some examples also. Today also I will cover few examples, don't worry. So now, as a part of continuation of this, we started introduction to Python. In that I explained very clearly the history of a Python, who introduced this Python in detail about that person, and what about the properties of this Python, like everything we covered. Now we need to go for the next topic in this, which is nothing but a Python official website. Okay, so from where we can download Python, what is the official website of Python? Very simple. Do you know http colon double slash www.python.org? This is nothing but the official website of Python. If you want to download the latest version of Python, or even if you want to see the documentation of the Python, everything is available in this website only. Okay. So anyway, just if you open the website, it will be like this. So Python official website. So here some you can see the banner here, how to write the Python programs. Some sample Python programs are available here, and about the Python. Then downloads, here you can see, okay, downloads all releases. If you want to if you want to see all the releases of Python, then you need to select this. And the source code, I told already, Python is a open source software. That means if you want to base it on your requirement, you can customize that. Anyway, I will cover that in Python features. As a part of that, you can download source code. And even for Windows, what is the Python that is available for Mac OS and for other programs license. So alternative implementation, like so many things are there for the downloads. And even you can see the documentation. Suppose if tomorrow new version is coming, okay, if tomorrow new version is coming, what they are going to keep in that new version. And if you take 3.11, that is the current latest version of Python. So in that, what are the modules available? Okay, so what are the predefined modules inside that, what functions are available? Okay, and even what new features are there in 3.11, like that documentation we can able to get from this. Okay, and the Python community is there. Okay, so success stories, news, and events related to that. Even in the bottom, you can see upcoming events and latest news also available. See, Python 3.12 release candidate to now available. So maybe they are going to release Python 12 by Python 3.12 also. Okay, and even if any new updates are there, so that releases also they are going to do. Okay, like this, the complete information, I can say the complete information you can get from this Python official website, and it is a freeware. No need to pay any amount. So why? Because you can see, if I want to practice, so Java is free. But if you want to go for development purpose, you have to purchase the Java software. Okay, not only Java, if you take almost every programming language, for student version is different. And when you are coming to the commercial usage, you have to make a payment and you need to get that particular license. But Python is not such a type of programming language. So happily, it is a freeware. No need to pay anything even for the commercial use also. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. And coming to the Python, programs, almost we are discussing from the beginning. That's why I'm not going to cover this. And where we can use a Python, really, really, where we are using this Python? Is there any real-time usage of this Python or not? Yes, definitely. We are going to use Python everywhere. So there are so many applications are there where we can use Python. Sir, the first real-time application is nothing but in the mission learning. Okay, in the mission learning, okay, applications, in the mission learning applications, we are using Python. Next, and after that, even in the artificial intelligence. So in the artificial intelligence, we are using Python. Even in the data science domain also, we are using Python. Next, and after that, if you take any web applications development, if you take any web applications development, in the web applications also, we are using Python. Even for developing desktop applications like standalone applications. Sir, my requirement is I want to develop a small Python program which will traverse my income and expenses in the current month. So can I write a Python program to display the graph chart? Yes, you can do that. So you can take in one list, income, and in the other list expenses, okay, date wise, and you can plot a graph so that what will happen, a graphical representations will be given. So do you know this kind of application is called as a desktop application? Desktop application in the sense what, where client server architecture is not required. You can prepare the program in your system and you can execute in your system only. But web application means what? You are going to develop the application in one system that will be connected with the client and everywhere we can able to run. So such type of applications are called as what? Web applications. Like this we have. And even we can develop distributed applications also. Even we can develop distributed applications. Next, and after that, in the gaming domain also, we are using this Python. And wherever data analysis is going to come, so there compulsory we have to use Python. These are nothing but various applications, so that Python can be useful. Okay, I think all these applications you heard the names, right? In everywhere, we are going to use Python. So there are some drawbacks also there with respect to Python. In some areas Python is not up to the mark. Okay, anyway, I will give the list. But if you want, Python is not up to the mark for developing enterprise applications. Generally, in the banking sectors, the applications developed in the banking sectors are nothing but enterprise applications. It is not good for developing enterprise applications. Security wise, it is not providing that much comfortability. Next, and after that, even in the mobile applications also, we are not using Python. I can say these are the two limitations. Except that in every area, happily we can able to use Python, no problem at all. So these are nothing but what are the limitations anyway that we will cover later. But where we can use Python, these are nothing but what. Okay, sir, are you clear with this, the Python official website and where we can use the Python? Do you have any doubts up to this, friends? Please confirm.
No, sir.
No,
Yes, please confirm. Right. So next one, see what approaches Python is going to follow. What approaches Python is going to follow. See, before going to these approaches, I want to demonstrate two more programs for you to understand. So how many programs we covered in the last session? How to print a simple message on the screen. Next, and after that, how to print a program to print current month calendar. Okay, to print current month calendar. So even we have seen how to print current year calendar. Okay, current year calendar. Next, and after that, we have seen how to write a Python program to perform addition of two numbers. Next, and after that, we have seen how to perform addition of two numbers and how we can write that information to the file. Okay, how to write that information to the file. Next and after that, of course, this part we will discuss in the last demo, how to write the data into the database. Then Python program to convert the given name into uppercase, and Python program to convert the first and last characters into the uppercase. And we have seen how to generate OTP, one time password. So these are the 9 programs I covered. Now today we will see few more programs. What is that program is? See, I want to write a program. Okay, I want to write a Python program to reverse the given string. To reverse the given string. See, when compared with all other programming languages, in Python, working with the strings is very, very easy, sir. Okay, working with the strings is very, very easy. Why? Because, see, in Python, we have both the forward direction and reverse direction index concept is there. Suppose if you take a string called ABC, ABCD. See, we know this is 0th index, this is first index, this is second index, this is third index. In the reverse direction also we can traverse. This is -1 and this is -2. This is -3. This is -4. Because -0 is not applicable, right? That's why in the negative index, always the numbers starts from -1. So if you want, you can move in this direction, or if you want, you can move in this direction. See, if you take S off, from which location we need the data? 0th location to, okay. So 3, don't give 3, we have to give 4. So because starting value is 0, ending value is 4 means it will stop at 4 minus 1. That means it will stop at 3. So colon 1. 1 means every time the step value, incremental value is 1. So what output we are going to get for this array? It will take A, 0, 0th location character. 0 plus 1, that is nothing but 1. What is the character available there? B. And 1 plus 1, 2. What is the character available? C. And 2 plus 1, 3. So up to this it will print. Similarly, sir, can I reverse the content? Yes. Start from -1. Take up to -5. Step value is -1. So what will happen? -1 means T. -5 means up to -4. It will reverse that given string. That's all, sir. So it is in the forward direction. If you want, it is in the reverse direction. There are some still shortcuts are there. See, in the forward direction, you are not required to give the starting index value. You are not required to provide the ending index value. Even that step value is also not required. Like this also, if you take, we will get A, B, C, D. So, but if you want to do in reverse direction, starting is not required. Stop, that is ending, is also not required. But compulsory we have to take that last value, which is nothing but a step. In this case, the output what we are getting is nothing but like this. Can I say this logic is used to print the string as it is, and this logic is used to find out reverse of the given string. Okay. So if you are clear with the explanation, whatever I have given, I will go with the program. Can you please confirm, friends, how you are going to calculate reverse of the given string? Theoretically, whatever process I explained, is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right. So let me convert the same thing into program so that you can understand very well. Okay. Now I'm taking, so enter any string. Let it be string is yes. So I will ask a input message saying enter any string. So you are supposed to give some string. If you want to print the original string, what we have to do? You need to print yes, or you can take yes of colon 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 like this. So that what will happen? The total string it is going to print. Sir, I want reverse. No problem. You can take a colon colon -1. Have you observed? The first one is going to print the original string, and the second one is going to print the reversed string. Like that, we have one technique. Let us see how it will be. So the folder where I'm going to save all my Python programs are nothing but what? Test folder. That's why I'm executing from here. Now, can I run the Python program? Yes. Sir, anyone remember which command is used to run the Python file? I forgot. Do you remember the file? Command?
py.
Yes, please tell me.
Py dot py space test
Hmm.
dot py, sir.
Very good, very good. Py space. The file name which I have given is so test.py you can provide. So immediately what will happen? It is going to execute. So it will ask enter any string. Suppose consider I am giving A, B, C, D. Okay. So whatever string that you have given, it is printing as it is. Even we are getting reverse of that string also. This is the program how we can able to reverse the original string. Okay. So are you clear with this application? Please confirm. Are you clear with this application? Please confirm everyone.
Yes, sir.
Right. See, continuation of this. Okay, continuation of this. What is my program here is very simple. Example number 11. So I want to write a Python program. I want to write a Python program. So to check whether the given string or given number is a palindrome, palindrome or not. Sir, palindrome means what? Can anyone tell me what is mean by palindrome? Hmm. What is mean by palindrome?
If you reverse the string, you can read it the same way.
Yes, good. So if you are taking any string and if you perform reverse of that string, okay, if you take reverse of that string, so in left to right direction if you read, or from right to left direction if you read, so it should give the same result. It should give the same result. I can say such type of string is called as palindrome string. It is not only applicable for strings, even it is applicable for numbers also. Sir, can I say with my previous concept like ABC, what is a reverse? CBA. Is it same as the original number? No. So it is not Armstrong. I mean, it is not palindrome. Can I take ABA? If you take a reverse of this, we will get ABA. Is the original string and reversed string same, right? I can say it is nothing but a palindrome. So whatever concept I explained in the previous program, like s of colon colon is going to return the original string, and s of colon colon minus 1 is going to return the reversed string. With this content, can I say if s of colon colon is double equal to s of colon colon minus 1? So means what? The original string and reversed string both are same means, then can you please print true? So else can you please print false? Can I print like this? Is the logic of this program, is it clear? Please confirm everyone.
Yes, sir.
Is the logic is clear? Please confirm everyone.
Yes.
Right. Now I will convert this into program. You can see s is equal to, we have accepted a number, and s of colon colon is a double equal to, I am taking s of colon colon minus. That's all. Single programs, a single line program. Now, if you run the program, assume I'm giving ABC. The output what we are getting is false, because if you reverse this ABC, it won't get as a same. Now I am taking ABA. What is the reverse that we are getting? It is nothing but ABA only. So it is nothing but palindrome. Like we can prepare a program to check whether the given string is palindrome string or not. I think you understood very clearly how we are going to work with this palindrome. Can you please confirm everyone, is the concept is clear up to this whatever we covered? Yes, please give response. Everyone, is the
Ye-
concept is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Right. I'm seeing response only from few people. What about remaining? Please confirm. Are you following or not? Or are you sleeping? Please confirm. Everyone. Clear up to this?
It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good. So now the next topic, it is a somewhat theory topic, sir. Please bear and try to understand. So what is that topic here is, see what kind of approaches my Python is going to follow. What kind of approaches my Python is going to follow. If you take some programming languages, they are going to follow functional approaches. Means what? They will concentrate each and everything in the form of a function. And if you take some programming languages, they are going to follow object-oriented principles. And if you take some programming languages like C, they are going to follow structure-oriented programming. Sir, what about Python? Python. Very simple. I can use the word called Python is all-rounder. Python is all-rounder. And it is a versatile programming language. Versatile programming language. Means what? Any kind of approach we can use. Any kind of approach we can use. Probably there are three major approaches are there that we need to concentrate. So first one is nothing but scripting level programming language. Yes. What are the examples for scripting language? Script means what? Just on the flow, we are going to write the code. So if any programming language provides such a type of terminology, so that programming languages will comes under scripting. You can see here, to check whether the given string is palindrome or not, I have written a script. Means what? The instructions will be executed from top to bottom. There won't be any functions. There won't be any objects. Nothing will be there. Simply, it is going to execute the scripts whatever you provided. In that point, I can say it is nothing but a scripting programming language. Sir, apart from the Python, which programming languages will comes under scripting? Yes, we have Perl programming language is there, which follows a scripting. Then shell programming language is there, which follows a scripting. Even JavaScript is there. So like this, we have Python also. Python is a scripting level programming language. Sir, okay. What is the next approach? See, even our Python is going to follow functional oriented programming. Yes, my Python is going to provide support for functional oriented. Sir, which programming languages are having this kind of a facility? We have C++. There is one programming language is there with name ADA, and there is one programming language with name ABC. In addition to this, even my Python is going to follow functional oriented approach. That means in Python, you can prepare a function for your requirement, and whenever you need that function, you can make a call to that function. Sir, if you observe in our previous examples somewhere, we covered something like this. So if you remembered, I think whether I have covered or not. So I think rand int to generate the random integers, we have used this function. Can I say is it a function or not? Yes, someone already prepared one algorithm for this. So what is that algorithm? Which is going to take the function name as a rand int. So it will take two numbers x comma y, and the complete code is written. So whenever we are making a call like this, the control will transfer from here to here, and it will execute and it will return the result. That is the way how we are getting some random number. Okay. So it is a code already, it has been written. So in which format it is written? In the form of a function that the code is written, sir. Okay. This is nothing but the important point that you need to remember. So functional oriented programming means what? We can create functions for our requirement and you can use that functions. Okay. This is nothing but what we have. So now, is my Python is providing support for functional programming or not? Yes, definitely, 100%. Okay. And still we have to prepare the problems, to prepare the real-time problems, object-oriented programming is also there, sir. To provide support for real-time problems, we have object-oriented programming is also there. So where C++ programming language will comes under this category, Java will comes under this category, even Python is going to comes under this category. Okay, I can say my Python is all-rounder because my Python is going to provide support for all these three. Sir, I understood scripting level, functional oriented also up to certain level it is okay. But what about object oriented programming? Don't worry, in future classes I will explain. Because object oriented programming is used in the real time applications. So we can't see directly here. Even if I explain, you people are going to get confused. So now just a basic one program I will take. One small program I will take. I will implement that program in all these three levels. Okay. So I will write a program like addition of two numbers. I will write a program to calculate addition of two numbers in all these three levels. I will write. Okay, sir. Theoretical concept, is it clear for you people? Please confirm so that I will go with the practical approach.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, so we will see the practical approach for each and everything. Sir, first approach, what we have, scripting level. Can you please write a Python program to perform addition of two numbers by using scripts? Yes, we can do that. Sir, how we are going to take? Very simple. I am taking a is equal to 10. My initial value of a is nothing but what? 10. And I am taking b is equal to 20. Yes, my initial value of a b is 20. Now, how to calculate addition? We know the formula. C is equal to a plus b, and simply we can print the result. Four lines of code I have written just to calculate addition of two numbers. Just to calculate addition of two numbers, I have written, I have written a program to calculate just addition of two numbers. Now see what output we are getting. 30 is the output. Why? Because it is calculated addition of 10 and 20 and it is printed. So this approach, whatever we have written, is called as scripting. Scripting means what? Directly it is going to execute from top to bottom without disturbing anything. Sir, same program I want to write by using functions. Can I? Yes. So if you want to define any function in your Python, so there is one special keyword is there. What is that keyword here we are going to use is def. Def is the keyword which is used to define a function in Python. Okay, not only in Python, sir, everywhere we have this functions concept, but the declaration is going to vary from programming language to programming language. In Java, we will use some functions. In C language, we will use some kind of declaration. In C++, some other format we will follow. So like every programming language, concept is the same, but syntactically definitely there will be a change. But how Python, sir? It is defined with by using a keyword called def. Def stands for definition. We are providing definition for this particular function. Sir, what function we are doing? Our task is to perform addition of two numbers. So better I will take the function name also something like addition, which is going to take two numbers, something like a comma, because these two are called as inputs. Sir, in the very beginning I told, so if you take Python, this curly brackets concept is not there. How you can overcome that? By using indentation. If you take a colon, after that if you press enter, your control will come to some portion, sir. You can see the control will come here. So whatever lines that you are writing here, it is belongs to that particular function. You can write any number of lines. Once if your task is completed, press enter two times, automatically the control will come here. Now, this line is not belongs to addition. These are nothing but the lines belongs to addition. Have you observed that the curly braces, how it is eliminated? So what is the alternative for this? We have indentation concept is there here. By using this indentation, we can achieve. Anyway, in the control flow statements in depth, we will see and we will cover some few programs so that you can get clarity. Right. So now you can see I defined a function called addition. I am passing two arguments like a comma b. Now my question is, sir, can I call this function? Yes, sir. So first let me calculate. I am going to return a plus b. This is the code. So what addition function is going to take? It is taking two numbers and it is returning a plus b, a value plus b value. It is calculating sum and it is returning the result. This is nothing but the task what we have. Now my question is, can I execute this program? Yes. If you execute, are you going to get any output? Nothing. Why? Because you defined a function, but you didn't activate it. You purchased a SIM, but if you insert that SIM into the mobile, then only it will be get activated. Otherwise, it is inactive, right? In the same way, sir, whenever you defined a function, you have to call. You have to call. Sir, I am calling addition by passing 2 comma 3 or 1 comma or 10 comma 20 like this I passed. Sir, is the program is going to get any output? Nothing, sir. Sir, I called the function, even I passed the value. Yes, sir, you passed the values, but it is taking those two values and performs addition, and again it is returning something to you, but you didn't catch. Okay, you throw a ball on other person and you went out, and that person is again throwing a ball, that ball is going to be down in outside. So if you have catch that whatever you have given, so that response is coming something like that. Okay, now what will happen? You have to take inside print you have to take. So that what will happen? Sir, I am calling addition by passing 10 comma 20. It is taking 10 and 20 and it is performing 10 plus 10 plus 20 and it is returning the result. Whatever value that it is returning, I am using print statement to print this. Like this we have. Sir, can I call this only one time? No, sir. You can call any number of times. That is the power of a function, whatever we have taken. So 10 comma 30, 10 comma 40, 10 comma 50, like any number of times we can call. Okay, but don't worry, just as a theoretical part I'm explaining, but in depth we have one separate chapter is there to discuss about this particular functions. There we will see. What is that chapter name, sir? If you see, we have one chapter is there with name functional programming. Functional programming. Next and after that modules. Next and after that packages and predefined modules. A separate topic I'm going to demonstrate on this. Don't worry, you will get more clarity on this. Friends, please confirm up to this whatever I covered. Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Right. See, next one. Next one. So I want to go with one more program. I mean, object-oriented programming we have to cover here. Sir, how to write object-oriented programming in Python? How to write object-oriented programming in Python? See, I have taken already addition of two numbers. Okay, so even we implemented that concept by using functions. Now we have to see object-oriented. Let us see how you can go with this object-oriented principle. Let us see how you can implement this object-oriented principle. I am taking one Python program for this. See, if you want to implement object-oriented programming, just to see at the top level, we have a class will be there. A class will be there. Inside that class, any name you can give. Consider I'm giving the class name as a demo. Okay. Sir, def, I'm taking m. Okay. So where the first argument should be self, second argument should be a, third argument should be b. And it is returning a plus b. That's all, sir. Sir, what is the difference between previous program and this program? Seems to be same. Yes. In the previous program, we defined function separately. Now we are taking this function and we are putting inside the demo class. When you are putting, you have to give indication that this particular function belongs to this class. For that, we are using one word called self. Self represent current object. The people who are coming from Java background, there we have one special keyword is there called this to represent that we are going to use this. So class demo, inside that we have this m method is there. Now we have to create object for this class. What is object? Demo obj, like this I am creating. Now by using this object, we can call m, just I am passing triple one and triple. So can I call this inside a print function? Yes, you can do that. So what output we are going to get? That triple one and triple two get added and it will return triple three. This is nothing but what we have here. I think you understood the scenario. So in detail, we will see in the object-oriented programming. Sir, what what thing that you are going to achieve by taking this particular m inside this? Very simple, sir. Now it is under the control of this class demo. So if you want to access this particular content, first you have to create object. By using this object only, you can enter into this particular area. So we are providing security. We are providing security. Sir, my main intention is just I want to perform addition of two numbers. That's all. So somewhere when I went to a shop, so I purchased two items. I need to find out what is the total price that I have to supply. Then simply you can calculate addition of these two numbers. For that you can go for scripting because one time usage. You won't use many number of times. Sir, my requirement is I need to calculate, keep on additions. Better to purchase a calculator. So what will happen? In that calculator, you can calculate additions any number of times, right? So then we can go for functional programming. Sir, I have a big project is there. In that addition is required. In that project, student related, so much of data is there. It is very highly secure data. Sir, we can say our mobile. In our mobile, the data will be highly secure. But in my mobile, can I calculate addition of two numbers? Yes, we have a calculator. Like this in the demo class, that m method is a part. That's all. Like that, we can define any number of methods. So the only thing from this is nothing but we are going to get security. Security. Sir, now is it possible to call one more time? Yes, when you have created an object, you can call any number of times based on your requirement. I am calling triple two, I am calling triple three, I am calling triple four. Like that, we can call any number of times. Now you can see. So what is this approach, sir? Object-oriented approach. Object-oriented approach. So maybe some people understood this. Even if you are not understanding, leave it. So when we can go for scripting, sir, if you want to go for general programming, general calculation is required. When we can go for functional programming, sir, so whenever reusability is required, many number of times we are going to execute. Okay, so when we can go for object-oriented programs, sir, when you need high security, then we can go for these concepts like this we have. I think you understood the scenario, how it is working. Can you please confirm, is this Python is all-rounder? Why it is all-rounder? Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, I request everyone to please confirm.
Yes, sir.
There is no response from chat windows. I think only few people are interacting with me. Remaining people are sleeping. Right. Next. Sir, coming to the next one. Which companies are using Python? Which companies are using Python? Yes, there are so many companies are there which are using Python. So the first one is nothing but, do you know, Google? Google is using Python in their application development. Google is using Python in their application development. See, even YouTube is also using Python. Next and after that, NASA is also using Python. Okay, even Instagram, your favorite application in the mobile, it is also using Python, sir. Even Netflix, OTT medium, yes, it is also using Python. Spotify, you are going to listen the songs, right? Spotify. Like, we have n number of top MNC companies are there, still they are using Python for developing their applications. Maybe not in the entire project, at least in one or two modules, they are using this Python. Sir, this is not the word which is given by myself. This is the thing which is there in the internet. If you want, just you can go with the internet and search which companies are using Python. Have you observed companies that use Python? Instagram, so Google, Facebook, Quora, IBM, NASA. Okay, so next, which companies you know? NASA. Okay, next and after that, yeah, if you want better to go with images so that you can get clarity. Have you observed? Right, are you seeing top companies using Python? Netflix, JP Morgan, okay, NASA, YouTube, okay. So Facebook, Uber, Red Hat Linux, Amazon, Glassdoor, Nokia, Hike, Yahoo, Instagram, Google, Uber, okay. So Spotify, next and after that, Mozilla, Udemy, okay. So there are so many, PayPal, there are so many companies are there which are using Python. This is the official information, sir. Okay, so I think you can see so how much boom is there for the Python. If you are good at a Python, you can go to anywhere, sir. Okay, so every company, starting from small company to big company, they are using Python everywhere. Okay, hope you got the clarity. Any doubts, friends?
No, sir.
Right, right. So next and after that, see, why this Python name came? Okay, why this Python name came? I think already I have given that information for you, but just for the documentation purpose, let me give. See, Python means a big snake, like that people are going to feel. No, this Gudio Van Rossum. Okay, Gudio Van Rossum. He is interested with one TV comedy show. He is very interested with one TV comedy show. So the name of that comedy show is nothing but the Complete Monty. The Complete Monty Python Flying Circus. Flying Circus. Like this one popular comedy show is there, which is telecasted in BBC. So this Python name came from this. So this author, that is Gudio Van Rossum, he extracted the word called Python. So from this, sir. Okay. So that's why it is called as Python programming. So beyond that, nothing. Okay. So this particular popular comedy show is there, sir. If you want just a second, we will Google it. We will get the complete data. Have you observed Monty Python Flying Circus? Okay. Yes, you can see this is nothing but the famous circus what we have. Okay. Okay, this is nothing but what we have. So like this, he extracted the name. Then, so what are the various versions of Python available? Very, very important, sir. See, the Python is initially they have developed with Python 1.x, 1.x. At very beginning, sir, at a very first version is nothing but Python 1.x, where x indicate Sir, it's a subversion, like updates. Okay. But unfortunately, this was outdated. This was outdated and it is a deprecated. Deprecated. We are not using Python 1.x anywhere in the project. Okay. Then Python 3 2.x came. Sir, up to certain time, it was nothing but ruling the world. Okay. Then automatically it is also outdated and deprecated. Deprecated. I think so. This Python 2.x projects valid up to 2022. Okay, up to 2022. Sir, do you know, because there are some major problems are there in the 1.x and 2.x. That's why these versions they have removed. These versions they have removed. And they have introduced one new version called Python 3.x. Now this is nothing but the current version, and the programs are executing in this current version, and it is most popular, and so many subversions are there in this. Okay, so Python 1.x and Python 2.x are the failure versions. Don't feel that the Python program which we are going to write in Python 1.x we can write in 2.x and 3.x. No, sir. So it is not like Java. It is a completely separated trend is there. Means what? Python 1.x is having different syntaxes. Python 2.x is having different syntaxes. You can't write 1.x programs in 2.x, 2.x programs in 3.x like that. We can't. Okay. But the language level concept is the same. Syntactically, there are so many changes. And Python 3.x is having so many features and it is working and it is getting positive things. That's why so they are not going for any Python 4.x. They have stopped at 3.x and they are trying to release more versions in this 3.x. Means what? See Python 3.1. Okay, so Python 3.2, Python 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8. Okay, next one after that 3.9, 3.10, and the current version is what, sir? 3.11. 3.11 is nothing but what? Current version. Current version. Sir, why these many versions? Definitely, version to version, there will be a change. Version to version, there will be a change. Don't worry, I will show you what is that change, sir. Okay. Sir, which version of Python we are going to cover? Yes, definitely we will see the latest version only. But maybe at the ending, or I may provide videos support for you. So what are the new concepts which came in every Python version? So that video support I am going to provide. So if you want, sir, yeah, how many versions you have installed in your mission? We can check. For that, one command is there. py-0. If you type this command in the command prompt, so which will list out so all the installed versions in your system, all the installed versions in your system. Sir, as of now, I installed some few versions. Let me check. py-0. Sir, are you seeing? Yes, 3.1 I installed, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5. So 3.678 is not installed, but 9 is there, 10 is there, 11 is there. So what is the current version? Star mark is there, 3.11. 3.11 is nothing but I can say latest version of Python. But don't worry. So I will explain the installation process so that you can get more clarity how to install Python. Because our next topic is that one only. What is the topic? Python installation, and what are the steps are there to create a Python applications I will demonstrate. Sir, are you clear with this up to this whatever I covered? Please confirm everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So with this, I'm going to stop today's session. And tomorrow we have a class, and tomorrow is the last demo, sir. So from Monday onwards, we will have our regular classes. I request those students who are willing to continue, you can start make the payments because only few people are made the payment. I request everyone to please start doing the payments. Okay. So last time, if you make a payment, then you may get some delay. That's why I request everyone to please start make the payments, and who have paid the fee, for them we are going to give access for running notes and videos, everything. Okay, right, sir. Any queries?
No.
Right, sir. Thank you. Then tomorrow we will meet for the continuation, same link, and tomorrow is the last demo session. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Sorry, if you have to contact you personally, how do you contact?
To make the payment, sir.
Payment is done, but there is some confusion going on. So I just wanted to clarify. So get in touch with.
Just you can make a call to these numbers. So after making the payment, you may not get a link directly, sir. Link is not yet created. So link will be shared on tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, we will share the links for the students, those who have paid. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I shared that number in the chat window, or you can take the screenshot and you can make a call to them. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, sir. Thank you. See you tomorrow.